World War II saw amazing progress in airplane technology, with planes like the Supermarine Spitfire and B-29 Superfortress doing really well. But not every plane was a success. Today, we'll look at some of the planes that didn't work out during World War II. These include the Blackburn Botha, Messerschmitt Me-210, Blackburn Rock, Breda 88, and the Me-163 Comet. We'll talk a bit about each plane's history and what went wrong, leading to their failures. It's important to remember that even in the midst of great achievements, there were challenges and setbacks in the world of aviation during this time. So, with curiosity and insight, let us delve into the captivating world of these aviation anomalies. Blackburn Botha. The Blackburn Botha was initially conceived to fulfill the British government's demand for a twin-engined aircraft suitable for accommodating 3 crew members, primarily intended for missions like torpedo bombing and reconnaissance. However, as circumstances evolved, a shift in government specifications occurred, calling for a 4-man aircraft equipped with more powerful engines. This unexpected alteration in requirements posed a significant challenge for the aircraft's designers. The Botha was equipped with 2 930-horsepower Perseus engines, a decision that, combined with its substantial airframe, led to lackluster performance, with a top speed of just over 180 knots. Furthermore, its already compromised visibility was exacerbated by the absence of rear-facing windows, compounding its limitations. By the onset of the air conflict over Britain in 1940, the Botha had earned a notorious reputation as a highly perilous aircraft. Its track record was marred by a series of tragic crashes that severely undermined confidence in its capabilities. Consequently, it was withdrawn from combat duty and reassigned to training squadrons. Unfortunately, even in this modified role, the Botha remained problematic, challenging inexperienced pilots and crew members with its demanding handling characteristics during landing attempts. Ultimately, in 1944, the ill-fated aircraft met its demise and was officially decommissioned, marking the end of its troubled legacy in aviation history. Messerschmitt Me-210. The Messerschmitt Me-210 was conceived with the aim of replacing the aging Bf-110 in the Luftwaffe's aircraft inventory. On paper, it appeared to be a promising advancement, featuring 2 robust engines, a bomb bay to enhance aerodynamics, and cutting-edge remote-controlled weaponry. However, as soon as the Me-210 took to the skies, its significant flaws became glaringly apparent. It suffered from severe instability during turns, prone to frequent stalling, and often spiraled into deadly spins, posing a grave danger to those who piloted it. Despite the red flags raised by test pilots and experienced airmen, the Me-210 was hurriedly pushed into production, resulting in catastrophic consequences. Luftwaffe crews dreaded the prospect of flying it, likening the experience to a game of Russian roulette with a Panzerfaust. Recognizing the urgent need for a solution, production of the Me-210 was abruptly halted. In a desperate bid to salvage the aircraft's tarnished reputation, a revamped version known as the Me-410 was introduced. The Me-410 sought to rectify the Me-210's inherent flaws and limitations, striving to provide a more reliable and safer aircraft for Luftwaffe use. This underscores the critical importance of thorough testing and evaluation in aircraft development, as well as the dire consequences of rushing an aircraft into production without addressing its fundamental issues. Blackburn Rock. The Blackburn Rock, produced by British manufacturer Blackburn, stands as another entry in a series of problematic aircraft within the company's portfolio. Originating in 1936 as a turret fighter, the Rock featured a rear-facing mobile turret positioned behind the pilot's seat, a design concept that had already become outdated well before the 1930s. When the Rock undertook its inaugural flight in 1938, its flaws became glaringly apparent. It suffered from excessive weight, exhibited sluggishness in maneuvers, and lagged notably in terms of speed. Despite the concerted efforts of Chief of Naval Air Services Alexander Ramsey to halt the project, production persisted. However, the Rock's fundamental design flaw soon became painfully evident during actual combat scenarios. Lacking forward-facing guns, it was ill-equipped to effectively engage enemy aircraft. Furthermore, its performance fell short when compared to its German counterparts, rendering the Rock utterly ineffective in combat, with not a single enemy plane downed. Recognizing the futility of the Rock, it was withdrawn from frontline service by late 1940. Instead, it found new purpose in less demanding roles, such as target towing and training exercises. The story of the Rock serves as a stark reminder of the dangers associated with clinging to outdated design concepts in the realm of aircraft development. It also underscores the perils of persisting with flawed projects despite insurmountable challenges, offering valuable lessons in the complex world of aviation history. Breda 88. The Breda 88. Lindsay burst onto the aviation scene with considerable excitement and acclaim, initially celebrated as a world record holder for speed. It was the embodiment of lofty ambitions within fascist Italy's Regia Aeronautica, where the aim was to develop an aircraft that could shatter performance records and outshine all others. During its testing phase, the Breda 88 indeed achieved remarkable speeds, even setting world records for velocity, a resounding testament to the engineering prowess of Italian designers and engineers. However, the aircraft's initial glory rapidly faded when it faced the practical demands of military service. As the Breda 88 was equipped with the requisite military equipment, its weight surged significantly, severely compromising its once impressive performance. The very attributes that had earned it acclaim transformed into significant liabilities. To exacerbate matters further, when the planes were deployed in North Africa, sand filters were introduced to their air intakes as a measure to safeguard the engines. Unfortunately, this well-intentioned modification drained the planes of their power, rendering them even more cumbersome and less effective in combat. In some instances, certain Breda 88s were so encumbered that they struggled to even achieve takeoff, serving as glaring evidence of their impracticality in real-world combat scenarios. The Breda 88, once hailed as a symbol of Italian engineering innovation and excellence, ultimately suffered a humiliating fall from grace. Its promising start gave way to ignominy, offering a stark reminder of the consequences of prioritizing speed and records over the essential element of practical functionality in the realm of military aircraft design. This cautionary tale highlights the challenges and pitfalls that can arise when design aspirations outpace the realities of operational use. Me-163 Comet. The Me-163 Comet stands as a remarkable chapter in the history of aviation, representing Germany's foray into rocket-powered aircraft during World War II. Its most celebrated attribute was its extraordinary speed, which led to it setting world records for velocity, a testament to German engineering ingenuity. The secret behind this incredible speed lay in the aircraft's liquid-fueled rocket engine, known as T-Stoff. However, this rocket engine came with its own set of dangers, as the T-Stoff was highly reactive and posed a significant threat to both pilots and ground crews, causing injuries and fatalities. The Comet's swiftness bestowed upon it a unique advantage on the battlefield, making it nearly impervious to interception by Allied fighters. Nevertheless, this advantage was tempered by significant drawbacks. The Comet's fuel supply allowed for a mere 7 seconds of powered flight. Once the fuel was depleted, the aircraft became a glider, leaving the pilot with a meager window of opportunity to engage the enemy. This inherent limitation made the Comet a high-risk proposition in combat situations. Moreover, the Comet's exceptional gliding capabilities, while advantageous in some respects, rendered landings perilous affairs. Pilots often faced the grim prospect of navigating tricky landings, and tragically, some 80% of Comet pilots met their demise during landing attempts. In this sense, the aircraft's remarkable speed and performance were counterbalanced by the challenges and perils it posed to those who operated it, highlighting the complex trade-offs and risks inherent in the pursuit of technological advancement during wartime. The aircraft highlighted in this discussion serve as poignant examples of the myriad challenges confronted by aircraft designers and engineers during World War II. Some of these planes fell victim to shifting specifications and rushed development, while others foundered under the weight of unrealistic expectations. In the complex landscape of wartime aviation, these stories underscore the delicate balance between innovation and practicality. As we delve deeper into the world of these aircraft, we gain insights into the trials and tribulations faced by those striving for technological advancements during a tumultuous period in history. For more captivating insights into aviation history and military technology, we encourage you to subscribe to our channel.